Hi, my name is Jared Mello, and this is another episode of Mello Mentoring. And today's episode is going to be about where I disagree with dating coach Corey Wayne. But before I get into that, please do subscribe if you have not already. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I come up with more videos. And thanks to everyone who's been liking, participating, commenting, and sharing. It's been awesome that I've had you along for the ride with me. But on to the video. So Coach Corey Wayne, I gotta say, I agree with about 95% of what he says. He talks about having fun, hanging out, hooking up. He talks about no contact once a woman breaks up with you, and in order to rebuild the attraction. And that starts to be the point where I begin to disagree with him, because he says if a woman's reached out to you after no contact, immediately ask her to hang out again, etc. And it's like, hey, sometimes the woman does not deserve that. Seriously. Like, that's not what she deserves. And this goes into what my problem is with Coach Corey Wayne. He doesn't say this explicitly, but he acts as if women and having fun with them and hooking up with them is the goal, is the prize. And you can see that because if you look at the couple thousand videos he has, 85 to 90% of them are about the women being the prize, having fun with them and having sex with them being the prize. And it works to get the woman, but that's the problem, is that there's a next level here of concept that he's just not getting. But people like Richard Cooper, George Bruno, Rollo Tomassi, they get it. And it's more of the philosophy that a man's mission and purpose has to be first. Now, Coach Corey Wayne does say this, yes, and he says the man should be the prize, yes, but his actions convey something else entirely, because just look at the sheer volume of videos he has where they're talking about the women. But if you go to George Bruno, Richard Cooper, Rollo Tomassi, it's more about the man's mission. It's more about the mindset he should have. And with the Coach Corey Wayne mindset, it's too much of putting women on the pedestal. Like, he says not to do that, but just the very act of how many videos he has where getting a woman is the goal, it kind of does the opposite. So like when I was watching a lot of Coach Corey Wayne, I was still obsessing about a woman I wanted to be with, right? That was still like the center focus. But it wasn't until I went to Entrepreneurs in Cars, who is Richard Cooper, and Rollo and George Bruno, that the focus began to shift to really getting on your mission, getting on your purpose, and not worrying too much about women, understanding more about female nature and how they're never ours, it's just our turn, right? And the hypergamy that women, they always have. It's just always going to be there. And George Bruno had an anonymous poll for his female followers, and it said anonymously, how many of you married women have cheated on your husbands in some form or another? 44% of them said they had. Let that one sink in there for a minute. That's pretty powerful. And so, although Coach Corey Wayne's information and advice is pretty spot on, the perspective and the lens at which he's seeing it through, that's what I find is faulty. He needs to start looking more through the lens of purpose and mission and having women be a complement. And the way he would do that is start making more videos about that. Make more videos that the purpose and mission is first. Because you look at his content, the vast overwhelming majority is all focused around the women. The woman is the center. And you can say anything you want, but your actions speak the loudest of all. And his actions are speaking the woman's most important thing. And that's just not true, right? The man has to flip his focus. And it's got to be more on his mission and purpose in life. And that needs to be what the actions are being portrayed. And when you watch those other content creators I mentioned, that's what they do. They focus on the mission. They focus on what a man's supposed to be doing and the proper mindset of he is the prize. But they don't just say it. They demonstrate it by acting it out. And when I watched those videos, I felt that. I'm like, yes, I am the prize. My time is valuable. They have to earn my attention, earn my words, earn my love. That's the perspective and the lens at which to see this stuff through. Not the Coach Corey Wayne way, where it's like he's acting as if they're the prize by how many videos he's made about that. And so we all demonstrate with our actions what we truly think and feel. And hey, I want the mission and purpose to be first and foremost for the men that I coach. I want to help them get their own lives proper first. Help them to be happy and single. Help them to learn how to radically respect themselves. That's what I think should be the proper lens to see things through. And only when that is done will you truly have the ultimate success. Not centering things on the woman, not making the end-all, be-all of having sex with someone. It's like, no. Have that, being happy and single, emotionally independent, mission first. That is what needs to be the priority, not anything else. And that's just my perspective on it. It's really helped me get things in order. And like I said, sometimes when Coach Corey Wayne says, oh, when they reach out to you after no contact, immediately ask to hang out, it's like, no. Maybe she doesn't deserve that. Like, maybe she should be groveling a little more for him. And that's why you hardly see in Coach Corey Wayne videos the women being obsessed with the guys. It does happen from time to time, but mostly it's the guy just barely getting by and getting the woman. So that's my analysis there of the lens at which Coach Corey Wayne is seeing through things, and how people like Richard Cooper, George Bruno, Rollo, and even Alpha Male Strategies, they got this perspective where it's different. We are the prize. It goes to the next level. And the next level is, be very conservative on your validation. Don't give compliments, right? Have your mission and purpose first. So that's where I disagree with Coach Corey Wayne. Please let me know if you agree or disagree with this take. Until next time, have a good one.